Good morning. I'm here at Animal Kingdom. It's like 7 o'clock and we're ready for the charge into Pandora. Really excited and it's coming up quick. With the park opening at 8, I was there at about 7 a.m. Hey, I wanted to beat the crowds to get into Pandora. I met one of my viewers, Larry, who was getting me into the park today as the crowd started to arrive early. The cast were out there bright and early, ready for the rush to begin. And we're now part of the stampede. So Larry and I, we're just watching everybody try to run, and it's kind of funny because they're all going to get stopped right up ahead of us. About 30 minutes before park opening. Can't wait to get on it though. In that short 45 minutes since I had arrived, the crowd had grown a lot. I wasn't at the front anymore. As you can see how many there were behind us as we waited to get into Pandora and Flight of Passage. First reaction though, wow, this is incredibly beautiful here. But since I was following the crowd in line, there'd be time to enjoy the beauty later. So first look inside Pandora.
They'll actually change it.
See the massive crowd we've already got. And of course, you can already see the line way up there. And this is with us up fairly close to the beginning. All that just to get to the actual entrance. And we're not even open yet. Going through Flight of Passage's queue area, you can see it is just incredibly gorgeous. And the attention to detail is amazing. Would it be really weird to say that this is actually a queue area that I would have loved to have spent a lot of time in? Just exploring and checking everything out. It has got to be one of the prettiest queue areas I've ever seen in my life. But on to Flight of Passage itself. There's our look at the actual boarding area.
Avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
Starting system-wide diagnostics.
There's me.
Help us out and move around a little.
Toppers up.
I say, you actually step in. So.
Set 3, go 5. Good. 7.
Looks beautiful.
I look good. I'll take it.
I think I'm a girl.
All right, you've all been matched
Number
with
8.
avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Okay, so we are walking out after having been on Pandora. Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
We only waited about 55 minutes if we include the time we got to the gate at the park. But I think I actually would wait 2-3 hours for that.
Oh,
that
definitely.
it was
Definitely.
amazing. For those who want to be technical, think the soaring ride system, but way improved.
And like I was telling you earlier, if this is what they can do now, I am so excited for Galaxy's Edge. And the fact that me, somebody who can only see out of one eye, and the 3D doesn't matter. You still get the whole experience even if you can't see 3D.
Yeah, it was incredible. You did feel like you were flying. They got this thing.
You can feel it breathing. You can.
It actually felt like you had airtime at points.
It did.
So that was pretty neat.
It was awesome.
So, yeah, thoroughly impressed. I am definitely going to be trying to work and get another ride on that later. Oh, definitely. And now that Larry and I had thoroughly enjoyed Flight of Passage, it was on to the other ride in Pandora, the Navi River Journey. Navi River Journey is a beautiful, gorgeous ride that fits right in with the incredible beauty that is Pandora. Before heading out to the other areas in the park, though, we took a little bit of time to enjoy the rest of Pandora. The landscaping, the views, just the amazing beauty. This honestly would be an area that if I could experience it without the crowds, I would love to just hang around here and enjoy it all day. Would it be kind of weird to think about maybe even living in a place like this? But the rest of Animal Kingdom was still waiting for me. So we headed out to go do some other things in the park, and yet I knew I was going to be coming back to Pandora later on in the day to check it out again. Well, we're doing pretty good. That sun's playing a little trick on me here. We hit all of Pandora already. We've been on the safari, and we're not even quite 10 o'clock, so making great progress. We're now in the single rider line for Expedition Everest, and of course I've been on this one before, but having a great time. I gotta say, for daytime, I was so impressed with Pandora, and I know I've said that already, but just blown away with it. And now I'm gonna have some fun with Everest, and then do a couple other things, and it's just gonna be kind of enjoying the park and relaxing, and getting lots of pictures and video. For dinner, I decided to come back to Pandora again and eat at the Satu'li Canteen, which even on its own is really pretty, not to mention good food. So I'm eating at the Satu'li Canteen, and you can see my beef bowl. Doesn't that look good with the rice and sauce? Then of course I had to get my souvenir cup. Can't wait to dig in. Kind of neat. It's a pickup quick service restaurant, but you can see that is not a plastic bowl. And carry my napkin, but real silverware. So it's about 4:30 and I'm doing something I never do. I'm back in line for Avatar with a 2.5-hour line. It was just so good. I knew I had to do it again. And honestly, we were here early enough. We knocked out just about everything within the first couple hours. Did a couple other things later on, like Tough to Be a Bug and some other stuff. But otherwise, I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to be sitting around for the 2 hours anyways, waiting for Rivers of Light. So why not go ahead and go instead of just sitting around? So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I've ever waited 2.5 hours for anything. So, but great ride. So here we are in the middle of Pandora. People everywhere. But then wouldn't it figure, after waiting in line about 45 minutes or so, most of which was standing in one place, they announced that Flight of Passage was experiencing technical difficulties. Oh. While I would have loved to ride again, it meant that I did get to enjoy Pandora as the sun set and the lights came up. Goodness, as pretty as I thought it was during the day, it was even more so at night. Overall, I really liked Pandora. Flight of Passage is easily one of my favorite rides I've ever been on, if not the favorite ride. And Navi River Journey is incredibly beautiful. I don't know if it's necessarily worth really long lines, but it's definitely worth riding. And the beauty of the area, you've got to experience it yourself if you can. Thank you so much for joining me for my day in Pandora. For the rest of Animal Kingdom, be sure to check out that other vlog as well. Make sure you comment below. Be sure to like and share the video and hit that subscribe button so you know when I have new videos. Thanks so much for joining me for my time in Pandora.